Okay, ladies, we found a palette that can do it all. The question is, will it do my hair? So I've got 6 different ways to use a single palette, and you will check them out now. All right, we are going to look at palette number 4. It's got beautiful browns and bronze, some blues, navies. It's gorgeous. So we're going to start with our mineral eye primer. It keeps our eye makeup on all day, and we're going to let that set for a minute. In the meantime, we're going to take our shader lighter brush. We're going to dampen the liner portion, and we're going to go into Arrogant, that lighter brown, and go ahead and fill in our brows. If my brows were darker, I would go ahead and take the darker color brown next to that. It is called Brave. These are a perfect matte brown color. That's use number 1. Now I'm going to go in with Honest, which is a little bit of a seafoam, grainy, silver, I don't know how to describe it, color. Really pretty. Putting it all over my lids and blending it out and using it under my lower lash line. We could keep a super simple look like that if we were just trying to run out the door, or let's add a little pop of highlight to make our eyes look brighter and more awake by taking Tender and putting it right by our tear duct. Now I'm going to dip my brush in Cheerful, and I'm going to put just a tiny bit. You can see one dip did both of these eyes, so just a little bit goes a long way, and blending it from the outside into the middle, also doing the outside portions of my lower lash line to just smoke it out a tiny bit. That's 3 colors on my lid. So now I'm going to clean off my shader liner brush. I'm going to also dampen it again, and then I'm going to take it in that dark navy blue. It's called Triumphant. I am now using this as a liner. Can wing it out a little bit. I have hooded eyes, so I stay pretty close to my lash line, but if you have more lid space, you're welcome to make your liner thicker. We are again going into Tender. I love this color, and I'm going to highlight under my brow bone here. This will lift, make your eyes look more lifted, your brows look more lifted. And now we are going to go a little wild. We have our sculpting brush. We're going to blow off the excess and dip that into Arrogant as well. I'm going to contour my face. We're going to go under my cheekbones. That'll help us lose some pounds in our face here. We're going to thin out the sides of our nose, blend that out, and then we are going to go around the forehead. If you have a small forehead already, I would not do this step. Same thing if you have a thin nose, you don't have to do the sides of your nose. I'm just going to blend it out a little more with a powder puff brush. And now I'm going into the Seductive blush, just adding a little color with the same powder puff brush to just blend out that contour. We are back with our palette. Once again, we're taking a Beauty Bud, and we are going to use Tender as a highlight on our cheekbones, the tops of it. I got it a little more damp. It helps make the pigments go on a little bit more intensely. So I've got it on the tops of my cheekbones here for some glow, down the middle of my nose. We are going to do the other cheekbone. If you want a little extra glow, this would be great for like a date night or a night out, or whenever you just want to feel glowy. You can put it in your Cupid's bow area. That helps, again, just make your lips look fuller, more highlighted here. I used just whatever's remaining on the top of my forehead. I don't want that to glow just too much here. And then I added a little extra pop to intensify those corners of my eyes because I just love it so much. All right, I am taking one of our new liners. It is called Plush. It is an awesome, beautiful, dusty rose. I don't know if that's how I describe it. Really beautiful for fall. I'm going to take a Fluent lipstick here. And now I'm going to come back in with Tender. Clearly one of my favorites. I'm going to put it in the middle of my lips, the center of my lips, to make them look more dimensional, have a little more pout to it. If you want, optional, you can top it with a vanilla milkshake bonbon if you want to add more moisture. Just realized I should probably clean up under my eyes a little bit, so I just took a little concealer and just cleaned up those lines a bit and brightened my under eyes. Now the one thing it will not do, sadly, is my hair. So I'm going to show you a really quick hair tutorial right here. I took a very tiny, clear elastic band. I have tons of hair. And now we're just going to do some old-fashioned topsy-turvies. We're going to do 3 of them in a row. It's going to look like a cool braid. You can do however many that your hair length will allow you. I probably could have done more. I pull it out to make it look a little looser. And there you go. It's a cool braid alternative. Super duper easy. And yeah, the one thing this color won't do. Alright, I hope you liked this tutorial. Have an awesome day, guys.